In a perfect world, Tim goes out and destroys Keith Thurman like he says he's going to. Um, I think that puts Tim in a pretty elite category at 154. I mean, we sort of said it last year that, well, more specifically, you said it. If he gets through Mendoza, he is the name at 154. And I think if he can do what he says he's going to do to Thurman, he's putting that down with a bullet, I guess. If he gets through Thurman, is a fight with Crawford something that could realistically happen next? I did see some online sort of talk that their camp was interested, and he could be made the mandatory, I believe, for the WBO belt. Is that something that we see in 2024? Do you believe?
I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. I don't think it'll happen in 2024. I do feel. Tim's an active guy. Tim's an active fighter, and for him to have to wait 9 months for a fight, it's just not him. He just doesn't like it. So I guess for Tim, I do think that it's a fight that will happen. If Crawford comes up, because he's the WBO champion, that makes him the automatic mandatory for Tim. So Tim would have to fight Thurman. Have to fight Crawford, and that's a fight that we'd love to have. Like, these are the fights that we're chasing. We're chasing those fights. We're chasing. Errol Spencer's talking about coming up. If he comes up, Tim Tszyu's the guy to have the fight. There's good fights that are out there, and we just want to line them up as quick as possible. To be honest, it's not a case of sitting on our hands and waiting for that big fight to happen. If they say, yeah, look, the big fight might happen in 10 or 12 months, great. We're going to have another fight before then. We're going to go and try and win another belt, or we'll fight another guy who wants a piece of it, in whether it's in America, whether it's in Australia. I mean, that's the beauty, is that we've showed that we're able to put a fight on in Australia if the option isn't existing in America at that moment. So that's what Tim's always got in his back pocket, where a lot of the US guys, they've got no choice, but they have to wait in line for their opportunity to fight in the US. Whereas for Tim, if nothing's happening over there at the time that we want it, we can easily put it on here in Australia and keep the ball rolling, keep him active, keep him ready, keep him fight fit. So then when Crawford rolls around, and Crawford's had 12 months on the sidelines and Tim's had 3 fights, it puts us in the best position to take down the pound for pound number one.